Hello, crafty friends. How are you? I'm Jennifer with ShesCrafty USA. Welcome to our event. It is National Craft Month. Can you believe it? All month long. So let's get this party started. The presenter that was before me was running just a tad late. But for those of you that have never seen me before, again, my name is Jennifer, or my friends just call me Jen. So just call me Jen. Anybody that's with Magnolia pretty much knows me just by Jen. So, hello. Magnolia pretty much. I want to make sure that I can see my comments. Give me 2 seconds. And all right, I can see comments. Give me 1 sec. All right, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working on a tiered tray. I did prep some of these things. If someone could do me a solid and share this over to my business page, I would greatly appreciate it. For some odd reason, I can't get it to share. All right. I will share it later. All right, so this right here is a Magnolia Design Company surface. It is one of our new boards, and you can see it's a beaded board. It does have a hanger on the back of it. It comes white, so I already, like I said, I prepared all of the things so that all I could do is just chalk and embellish for you. But I will describe in detail how I did what I did. So this is going to be epic. So stick around because I'm going to show you something really, really cool that you have never seen before. So I'm super excited to show this to you. So let's get this party started. Let's get this bee done. So we can be over with. Get it? Be. All right. So I am taking one of our very large stencils. I got this when it first came out, and I'm not good with big stencils. I'm just not good. Anything bigger than an 8.5 by 11 size stencil, it's a hot mess. I'm like, whoop, whoop, on board that hot mess express, right? So I cut mine down. And then I had somebody, she was so rude about it. She's like, why would you cut your stencil? Girl, not all of us are as cool as you. So I cut mine. That is why. So, but you can see I did use it once before. So, but before I do this, in each month when you get your craft club kit, it comes in these little packets, right? So, this is where it's going to get cool. I'm going to turn my camera down so you can see what I'm doing. All right, that's much better, better, except for the camera's kind of wonky now. There we go. Okay, you can see my surface now. All right, so again, for those of you that don't know, I'm Jen. I am a pioneer with the company. I'm also a founding creator with the company, which means that I started with Magnolia when they first opened its doors. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. I've been here that long. I have no intentions on going anywhere. So what I'm doing is I'm opening this up. Okay? So this is bubble wrap. When you see this, you probably think to yourself it's trash. When I see this, I think, oh, ooh, craft supply. That's right. All right, so let me grab a couple of foam brushes. This is so fun. This is where it's going to get fun. All right, so I've got my Magnolia Design Company chalk paste. This is black. If you can't, because there are some people I'm sure that are probably colorblind that could possibly be watching us. But this is a brand new jar that I opened today. I just want to point out I have not used this jar. Look how full they fill those. These are 3-ounce jars. So I'm going to take just a sponge brush. Now on the bubble side, so where those little air bubbles are, we're going to just spread this chalk paste onto the bubbles. And we're going to take it and flip it upside down onto our board. We're going to do it again over here. And I'm going to do one more over here, just a small area. It's going to make it look like honeycomb. Pretty cool, right? Isn't that so cool? So I did this years ago on a video, but it's been a hot minute since I've done this technique. So I'm going to add just a little bit more right here. But I wanted to teach you guys something different. Like I said, it now becomes the little pack that comes in your bubble wrap in your package from Magnolia Design Company now becomes a craft supply. Now I'm just going to throw it away. Now it becomes craft. Now it becomes trash. But save these little packets. You could totally turn it into the coolest looking backdrop for your project. So I'm going to let this dry for just a minute, and then we're going to use that bee. So we're going to move on to other projects while we're waiting for that to dry, because 30 minutes goes by really fast, you guys. So I already prepared my little bee, my tag. So this comes in a 3-pack from Magnolia Design Company. These are surfaces. I already painted it, and the beads come from Magnolia too. The beads actually came in, I don't know what I did with it. Well, it comes in the little spring beaded garland for the Easter bunnies. So I just took the little white beads and I put it on the tag. And we are going to use our Magnolia Design Company tassel maker. We're going to take that string that came with that beaded garland, and we're going to create a tassel. Now, I promise I will go back and watch or read all the comments, and so please feel free to ask any questions. So I'm just going to wrap this around the tassel maker about 10 times, maybe more, maybe less. I don't really count. But now I got this tangled, so we're just going to do it right there. We're going to stop right there because it's tangled. Just going to clip that at the end. I'm going to find the end again. There we go. Okay, so that's wrapped. This is a 3.5-inch tassel. So the tassel itself is going to be 3.5 inches. Each one of these areas on the step is a different size. So we got 2.5, 3.5, and then 4.5 is your largest tassel. All right. So now we're going to take a little piece of twine. And we're going to run it through here like this. Okay? I'm going to pull tight. I'm going to tie it in a knot. I'm going to pull this off the tassel maker so it looks like a crazy 8. We're going to take the end, not that end, of our beads, run it through the top of the tassel, the smaller hole. All right. Now, you can tie it just like this. Not everybody has the cool tool that I have. It doesn't come from Magnolia, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. It looks like this. It's called an easy beater. Maybe if I keep showing it to everybody, maybe Miss Lisa will take note and make one for Magnolia. So, all right, I'm going to run my easy beater. You can find it, normally you can find it online. But I'm going to take my easy beater and I'm going to run the jute string into the top. I ran the beads backwards onto the beater. Now, if you don't have a cool tool like this, like I said, just go ahead and tie it off at the end. All right, so now it looks like this. So it just gives it a cleaner look, right? And now I will tie this end in a knot so that it doesn't come unraveled. Don't mind the dog. I don't want it too tight. I want to be able to bend it. There we go. Now I got a bendable. All right, going to slide this up so it makes it just a little bit, the hole a little bit smaller, so it looks like this. Okay. Now I'm going to just whoop, whoop, whoop. Cut through the center and trim that down. And I'm going to trim this. Now we have a cool tag. Look, and everything was used from Magnolia Design Company. Clean the floor later. Let's toss that onto the other desk. Oh, and I also used the Magnolia Design Company scissors. All right. Got that. Next, I'm going to take some wax. This is beeswax. We're doing the whole bee thing, so we got to do the beeswax, right? But look at this. We have a new tool. I'm super excited. This right here is the buff cloth. We're going to put a little bit of beeswax onto the buff cloth. Just like Mr. Miyagi says, we're going to wax on and wax off. You don't need a whole lot. Because I painted this surface, I want to make sure that what this is doing is it's protecting your stencil, okay? Not for any other reason other than the fact that it's protecting your stencil, because if the paint doesn't adhere to your surface, it could pull up the paint and essentially ruin your stencil, right? And you don't want that to happen. So, this was from an old, sorry, my nose itches, from an old craft club. Your stencils are reusable, so always make sure that you keep a hold of them. I have 4 years worth on a rolling rack. And I go back and I reuse them. I'm like, oh, that would be so cute to use as a X, Y, and Z. Ooh, ooh. Let's put the backer sheet down so it doesn't stick to my... Sorry, I have a really small space. And I promise you I will go back and read all the comments after the fact. So hello, hello, hello to all of my friends. Let's keep that cute little bee on there. Gonna grab some chalk paste. Again, these little minis come in your craft club kit each month. So make sure you keep a hold of them. It's sticking to my desk. Got this whole bee theme going on. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be kind. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. I still get excited. 4 years later, I still get excited. Where's my little heat tool? There it is. Just gonna dry that really quick. Oh my goodness, I still get so excited. Okay, it's dry. Beautiful. Yes, Anne. Would love to see the rolling rack. You know what? I will take pictures of it and post it on the Magnolia page for you guys to see. And I even have the link for it. So I got it from Amazon. But it is an industrial, stick. It's sticking to everything but my desk. Because I'm out here in my she shed, aka the garage, I have to have somewhere to hang my stencils. But if you don't have a she shed, but you do have a closet, like if you have a craft room, use the closet rack. So cute, let it be. Remember, I waxed both sides on purpose. So cute. So now, depending on where it's hanging, or, you know, one day I could have it hang this way, one day this way. All right. So make sure that when you are cleaning your stencils that you clean them in cold water, okay? So I'm going to put this back on its backer sheet, and then I'm going to set it aside, and I'm going to wash it when I'm finished with my live. Now, some people put them into a bucket of water. Totally okay. Just remember that if you do put them into a bucket of water or a pan of water or whatever, make sure that you don't let that stencil sit in the water like overnight or whatever. After you're done with your craft, get up and wash the stencil. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a pain. I totally get it. I let the dishes sit overnight in the sink, but don't let your stencils sit overnight in the sink, okay? Or in that bucket of water. All right, got that done. Next, we're going to do this cutie. This is a bee body and bee wings that I already have. We're gonna get to that in just a minute. It's still pretty wet. And we're using a Magnolia tag. You can do front and back. All right, this is our ticking stripes. I love the ticking stripes. Ticking stripes are my absolute favorite. I'm a pattern girl, so I love, love, love all of the patterns. Ticking stripes are one of my favorites. Let's grab this buff cloth and some beeswax. Got to put some beeswax on our bee. All right, whoop. Let's buff that off really quick. Love the buff cloth, 10 out of 10, love it. It's a brand new accessory. Okay, this is our daffodil. It's a beautiful color. And we're going to make some stripes on our little bumblebee. This is not a surface from Magnolia. I just want to show you that you can actually use it on other things that you find out in the wilderness, aka the big box stores. Just a little bee body, a little wood bee body. But bees are very popular this time of year. Smash those hearts. Don't you just love it? Would you have ever have thought to use the ticking stripes as bee body stripes? No, you would not. But you saw it here first. That's right. All right, we're going to set that aside because we're all done with that one. Let's blow dry him. Now, Magnolia has their own heat tool as well, just so you're aware. This one just so happens to be handy. The other one's sitting back there. But I love the Magnolia one, especially for small children because it doesn't get too hot. All right. How much time do I have? I don't even know. Kind of threw me off. stick that to our little tag. I'm going to stick his little wings on. I don't even know how much time I have. Okay, we're going to embellish him, and then that should be dry enough for me to go ahead and finish the tray. Okay, again, these were the little, these came in the Easter bunny beaded garland. So we're going to use them for our actually for our bead. So I got some black gingham buffalo plaid. 6 minutes, we can do it. Actually, Kathleen said that I could take a few more minutes. Is that still okay? Kathleen, give me the thumbs up. Okay. Let's tie this off. I'm going to use some jute string. Make sure that you fill out that form. Magnolia is going to be giving away some prizes throughout the day. So if you're not filling out that form or you haven't filled it out yet, then please do so. It's linked right there at the bottom of the screen. Okay, got that. Gonna add a little, my glue gun's not working. Why is this not working? Don't you love it when you're, ooh, that's totally dripping now. Don't you just love it when your tools don't work? It's so fun. Cover up that jute string. So if I don't get to it, I just want to let you know that Renee, my good friend Renee, who is also a founding creator and a pioneer with Magnolia Design Company, will be up next. All right, so now that's what we have. Let's do the tray while we've got some time. There's still a little bit of a wet spot right there, so let's fix that. So you're probably wondering, what is this tiered tray for? Well, my daughter loves tea in the morning. She loves honey in her tea. So I'm actually going to put this on our little coffee tea bar. And then my daughter will have something cute. Now, I forgot to buff this out. So I'm actually going to buff it. Well, I didn't need to buff it for the... There we go. Got that. Okay, so I bought these from a big box store. These are actual doll heads, and I painted them black. And I painted 3 of them. We're going to turn this over. I'm going to take my B7000, not E6000, but B7000. And my hot glue gun, just to get it to stay where I want it to stay for now until that glue sets up. Told you we're going to be aggressive, be aggressive, right? Set that on there. I got glue strings going everywhere. Put the cap on that. Okay, got that done. We are flying through this project. So now we've made it in, we've turned it into a tiered tray. I'm committed now because I used that B7000 on there. So now we're going to take the B. We're going to stick her on here. Grab my squeegee. I'm only doing the B, I'm not doing the crown. Okay, got that. Oh, I almost stuck that in I almost stuck that squeegee in my coffee. All right, we need something up at the top, so we're just gonna grab another little stencil. From our B quads. Hello, honey. It might be a little busy, but I like it. You just never know how things are going to turn out. I almost did this tray as an Easter tray and saw someone else do it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I did something different. So stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this. We're almost done. Stay with me now. We're almost done. Okay, how are we going to use this? We're going to put it all together, right? I have one more small thing. This is another surface from Magnolia Design Company that I pre-painted. This is our, these are from Valentine's Day. There are Valentine's Day rolling pin words. Look, honey bun. We're just going to use the word honey. And then we're going to be done with our entire project from start to finish. And I promise I will take pictures for you all to see. So glad that I have a very large variety of squeegees because I keep throwing them in the water. So cute. All right, let's put it together. All right, again, Renee is up next. So we're gonna put that right there. Don't roll. I've got a cute little gumball machine. We're gonna put right there. This I'll eventually put some string, run some string through that cutie. And then, like I said, I'm gonna put the honey and the so I'll have like a little honey dipper, and the tea will sit on this tray. So this will just kind of lean up against it. So cute, right? So now you see where I'm going with all of this. I absolutely love it. All right. So thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Again, my name is Jen with ShesCrafty USA. I hope that you have a blessed, beautiful day. Be kind, be respectful. Go watch Renee. See you later. Bye, guys.